AMD crushes Intel in CPU sales in Germany, leaves less than 7% revenue for its rival. AMD established a hold on over 93% of revenue generated from selling CPUs in 1 month, while Intel is stuck with just 6.55%, creating a massive gap. H1 greater than AMD dominates with 8,000 plus Ryzen 9800 by 3D sales, while Intel is still struggling to cross 200 units of Arrow Lake CPUs sales combined. Less than H1 greater than Intel is becoming absolutely owned in the CPU competition, and whether it is the NA, EU, Asia, or any other part of the world, AMD isn't leaving much for its rival, and the AMD Intel CPU gap is only widening. One of the biggest retailers in Germany has revealed its stats for how many CPUs it has sold in January, via AdTech Epiphany. While this may not indicate the percentage of overall CPU sales or revenue in Germany, the final result should be somewhat closer. AMD's Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D has successfully taken the crown from the 7800 by 3D and offers great availability compared to the previous weeks. With 8,390 units sold in a single month, this is 9800 by 3D's one of the best months on Mindfactory. However, other X3D chips aren't doing badly either. Take a look at the Ryzen 5 7600 by 3D and Ryzen 7 7800 by 3D. Both have sold approximately 2,430 and 1,640 units, respectively, in this time frame. The Zen 3 X3D chips, such as Ryzen 5700 by 3D, are doing pretty well as well, selling almost 1,230 units when we combine its WAF and tray sales. What's more astonishing is that there isn't a single Intel CPU in the top 20 best-selling CPUs list. Worse, the first Intel CPU to be spotted is sitting in the 30th position and isn't from the Arrow Lake family. It's the Core i5-14600KF, followed by the Core i7-14700K. Then again, we see older AMD CPUs dominate the sales, while the Core Ultra Series 2 processors are hard to find in the crowd. The most selling Arrow Lake CPU is the Core Ultra 7265KF with just 50 unit sales. The flagship Core Ultra 9285K sold just 10 units in a month. The total CPU sales of Arrow Lake SKUs are just 185 units combined. On the contrary, Intel's Alder Lake, Raptor Lake, and Raptor Lake Refresh are the ones that have helped Intel retain some of the revenue. The AM4 platform alone is almost 3 times as popular as all the Intel platforms combined, while AM5 is steadily gaining more share and now sits at 71.84%. That said, AMD sold a total of 23,615 units in a single month, which accounts for 92.16% share and an average selling price of €352. Intel sold 2,010 units, accounting for just 7.84% share, and had an average selling price of €290. The revenue is, therefore, higher for AMD, with €8.3 million, and nearly €600K for Intel. With such a pace, Arrow Lake may disappear completely from the market, and the only way to improve sales is to fix its gaming performance or wait for another series.